please pay attention. All the moot court delegates to come to my left. All the moot court delegates to come to my left, please. Do we have any moot court delegates here? All right. Please assemble in the left.
भाई F1 के बाद सीधे जन्म जाना है। हाँ तो सबसे पहले F1 से एंट्री होगी फिर अच्छा। अबे चुपचाप बैठना मेरे से बकवास मत कर। I repeat, all the moot court delegates to come to the left immediately have not received their participation certificates. To the left. All right. हो गया? ये हो गई UNCSW के लिए कराऊं? मोड कोड ओवर हुआ है? मोड कोड हो गया UNCSW के लिए? एक सेकंड बस जो बच्चे उनके नेम एक अनाउंसमेंट और कर दो फिर आप स्टार्ट करा दो। एलिस बोल दूं UNCSW के लिए? वो सॉन्ग के लिए वेट कर रहे हैं ना? मैं कह रही हूँ लाइन बना के साइड में खड़े हो जाएंगे फिर स्टार्ट करा देना। Delegates, please pay attention. All the UNCSW delegates to come to the left immediately. I repeat, UNCSW delegates to come to the left immediately. UNCSW 2. The people have not received their participation certificates to come to the left immediately for the committee UNCSW 2.
शिव सर लाइट्स, विराट, अंशुमन। इस सॉन्ग के बाद F1 से शुरू कर देंगे सीधे डायरेक्ट। आओ विराट, स्टार्ट। यस, फिर से स्टार्ट अगेन। आओ 1 2 3 1 2 गो।
Remaining delegates for UNCSW 2 and moot court who have not received their participation certificates to come to the left immediately.
सुनो, सॉन्ग कंप्लीट करना, देन अनाउंसमेंट हो जाएगा. हाँ, आओ, स्टार्ट अगेन.
Delegates, please pay attention. The delegates for the following committee who have not got their participation certificates to assemble to the left immediately. The committees are UNHRC 2, WHO 1 and RUPDC. I repeat the committees UNHRC 2, WHO 1 and RUPDC. The people have not got their certificates to please come to the left immediately.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello.
Excuse me. Hello. Delegates, please pay attention here. Excuse me, everyone. Please pay attention here. Okay, we have a Realme phone with a Polaroid photo on the back. If anyone has lost their phone, you can kindly collect it from the stage. A Realme phone with a polarized photo at the back.
Everyone, please make some noise for this beautiful song.
Every journey that begins with a vision concludes with a legacy. What started as a gathering of aspiring delegates has evolved into a celebration of diplomacy, leadership, and global citizenship. Good evening, distinguished guests, respected dignitaries, honorable jury members, esteemed teachers, dedicated student leaders, and our remarkable delegates.
Dear delegates, can we have silence, please? Dear delegates, may we have your attention, please? Over the past 2 days, this campus has transformed into a vibrant hub of diplomacy, leadership, negotiation, and global citizenship. Delegates stepped into the shoes of world leaders, debated pressing international issues, defended their nation's stance with conviction, and discovered that meaningful dialogue is the cornerstone of lasting solutions.
Indeed, DPSR MUN 2.0 has been much more than a conference. It has been a journey of ideas, collaboration, confidence, and growth. Every committee room echoed with passionate debates. Every resolution reflected thoughtful deliberation. And every delegate walked away richer in knowledge, perspective, and experience.
Today, we have gathered not merely to conclude an event, but to celebrate the spirit of diplomacy, excellence, and youth leadership that defined these unforgettable 2 days.
On that note, let us formally begin the closing ceremony of DPSR MUN 2.0.
Every successful conference is like a sapling. It begins with a small idea, is nurtured with dedication, strengthened through teamwork, and eventually grows into a mighty tree that inspires generations.
Today, through the symbolic presentation of saplings and DPS MUN conference badges, we honor those eminent personalities whose guidance and presence continue to nurture young minds and empower future leaders.
It's our proud privilege to welcome our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Amrita Dinesh Sharma, SDM Bajpur, along with her husband, Mr. Dinesh Sharma, Regional Food Officer, Haridwar.
Ma'am, your distinguished contribution to public administration and transparent leadership serves as a powerful inspiration for the youth of today.
May I request our Honorable Chairman, sir, Vice Chairman, sir, Principal, sir, Vice Principal, ma'am, and other dignitaries to kindly present DPSR MUN sapling and conference badge to the chief guest as a token of our gratitude and respect. Dear delegates, can we have a round of applause as we welcome the chief guest? Along with her husband, Mr. Dinesh Sharma ji.
Now, we would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our special guest. Firstly, we welcome our special guest, Mr. V.B. Nanwal, Director, Gurukul International School, Haldwani. Sir, your contribution to holistic education and academic excellence is truly commendable.
We are equally delighted to welcome Mr. Arvind Moga, a renowned businessman. We are also privileged to welcome Mr. Kapil Sachdeva, associated with a publication house. Sir, we are honored with your esteemed presence. We would also like to extend our warm welcome to Dr. Sanjeev Suman, Associate Professor, Department of Engineering, Pandhagar University. Sir, your contribution to higher education, research and innovation motivates students to pursue knowledge with curiosity and purpose. We extend our sincere welcome to Mr. P.C. Joshi, Principal, JC's Public School. Thank you, sir, for gracing us with your presence. We are honored to welcome Mr. Rajneesh and Associates. So, your gracious presence adds immense prestige to this occasion, and we are truly delighted to have you with us.
Dear delegates, let us once again acknowledge the presence of all our esteemed guests with a thunderous round of applause. With immense pride and deep respect, we extend a heartfelt welcome to our Honorable Chairman Sir, whose inspiring leadership continues to steer Delhi Public School Rudrapur towards greater heights of achievement and distinction.
We would also like to request Principal Sir to warmly welcome our Honorable Vice Chairman Sir, whose constant encouragement and unwavering support have always strengthened the spirit of innovation, discipline and holistic education in our institution.
As we gather to celebrate the successful culmination of the DPS MUN 2.0, it is our privilege to hear from the leader whose vision and encouragement have been instrumental in making this remarkable event a reality.
With immense respect, I invite our esteemed Principal Sir for the welcome address and share his reflections on this memorable journey.
Good evening, everyone. I said, good evening, everyone. It looks like completely exhausted in the deliberations and your committee meetings. Good evening once again. Better. So, welcome to the closing ceremony of DPSR MUN 2.0. And we are almost going to close this ceremony. We know that all of you are waiting for the prize distribution and award ceremony. So I've decided to cut short my speech. You are not into the mood of listening to extensive speech of somebody bothering you again and again, right? But there are certain things which we need to do as a protocol. So I extend a warm welcome to the chief guest of the day, Dr. Amrita Sharma, SDM Bajpur, and Mr. Dinesh Sharma ji, Regional Food Officer. Thank you so much, sir and ma'am, for gracing this occasion. Round of applause when we have guests among us. And please continue as I call out the other names. Special guests of the day, Mr. V.B. Nainwal, Director, Gurukul International School, Halwani. Dr. Sanjeev Suman, Associate Professor in Department of Engineering, Pantnagar University. The applause should be equal for every guest, my dear delegates. Otherwise, some may get offended. All right. We further welcome Mr. Kapil Sachdeva from the publication house and Mr. Arvind Moga, a renowned businessman. Mr. P.C. Joshi, Principal, JC's Public School, and Mr. Rajneesh and Associates. Thank you so much, sir, for joining all of us. Now I'll be needing a harder and a louder round of applause to welcome our Honorable Chairman, Shri Surjit Singh Grover ji, for being amongst us and the pioneer in instigating and institutionalizing this ceremony and this occasion. And we are grateful to him for extending this opportunity to host the second edition of Model United Nations. Further, I welcome our Honorable Vice Chairman, Shri Harman Singh Grover ji. Round of applause once again, delegates. Okay. So thank you for the appeal, listening to the appeal and doing the needful. Dear delegates and the guests of the day, just to brief you about the Model United Nations 2.0 of DPS Rudrapur, we hosted 700 plus delegates this year from 25 plus institutions. So I think we can give a round of applause once again for this kind of a collaboration and the trust and faith the principals of their schools have showed onto us. These 2 days, we had great committee sessions and we were very fortunate and privileged to see the kind of debates, the arguments you people had in the committee sessions. You are really amazing. Congratulations to all the members of different committees, and we look forward for yet another edition next year when we meet for DPSR MUN 3.0 with a larger magnitude of the audience and the delegates and a greater show. Before I conclude, dear delegates, I have only 2 things to share with all of you based on the observations of the organizing committee members, the teachers, those who were supervising the show. One thing, though we are members, call ourselves as delegates, you have great healthy discussions in the committee rooms. Respect, decorum, and discipline. Very important 3 keywords we must imbibe within us, and we must display those traits throughout the event and whenever we are going to participate next. We observe that during the lunch time, during snacks time, and I'll just share the figures and stats with you. Yesterday, the quantity of the wastage of food was 150 kilograms. And today, it was almost 120 or 130 kilograms. I hope we understand the seriousness of this concern, where we wasted a lot of food. We are participating in these debates and represent different countries or nations or committees, but these are small little things, sense of civility, sense of belongingness. That is the basic need and the requirement, my dear students. So wherever you go next, please ensure you only take that much will suffices your tummy and your requirement. Always you have another chance to go and ask for more, but please, for God's sake, do not waste food. On the opening ceremony, the coordinator, Anita Madam, requested you, it's a beautiful lush green campus. Do not litter. But again, the fact is something different, opposite. Everywhere you see, the entire campus and the premise is completely littered with waste, wrappers, and whatnot. So, I appeal to this Gen Z that please take care of these things, because they are much more important than what you are learning through textbook knowledge and information, right? That is not going to help you in your life, but these basic life skills are going to play a major role in making you a good, compassionate, caring, global citizen. So thank you very much once again. We hope that you all enjoyed. In case any kind of inconvenience caused from our end, we express apologies for that. But yes, next year we'll try to make it much, much better. Thank you. Have a good day, all of you.
Thank you, sir. And I hope that our delegates are going to be mindful next time they go and attend any kind of event, that they are not going to waste food and they are not going to litter anywhere. Yes, delegates? Yes, that's wonderful. Behind every successful Model United Nations conference is a dedicated team whose passion, perseverance, and commitment transform months of planning into a memorable experience. The executive board, the secretariat, and the organizing committee have wonderfully worked tirelessly to ensure that every detail of this conference reflects the highest standard of excellence.
As a gesture of appreciation for these remarkable efforts and unwavering dedication, we now invite our esteemed chief guest, special guest, Honorable Chairman Sir, Vice Chairman Sir, Principal Sir, and other dignitaries to kindly felicitate the members of the Secretariat and Organizing Committee. First of all, I would like to call all the secretariats
May we have all the secretariats on the stage, please? I would like to invite Manashwi, Secretary General, to please come. Can we have a round of applause? For the secretariats,
Next, I would like to call Monal, Deputy Secretary General.
Arima, Director General,
Sirat, Chief of Staff.
Arab, USG Logistics,
Shaurya, USG Social Media and Outreach.
Krisham, USG Hospitality Affairs,
Sejal, USG Delegate Affairs.
Alice, USG Infrastructure and Aesthetics,
Aradhya, USG Socials and Culture.
Can we have a round of applause for all our secretariats who have worked tirelessly?
Meanwhile, I request all the OC members to be ready. Next, I request all the OC members to come on the stage.
May I invite on stage Ajit Singh, Punya, Kayang Kataria, Mausim Malik, Jagmohan Singh, Arush Mishra, Madhav Mayur, Gurveen, Jaiveer Singh, Ansh Shukla, Parth Gandhi, Gurtek Gaba, Arnav Jain, Sarthak Singh, Gurinder Pal, Ansh Mishra, Angad Preet, Ayush Yadav, Yati, Sambhav Sharma, Venkatesh, Suryansh Bansal, Rhythm, Ridhima Pandey, Aditya Verma, Harman Singh, Avni, Anand Vardhan, Arjit Khurana, Prithvi Rajput, Anugrah Dubey, Ishant Arora, and Piyush Agarwal.
Let's cheer for all these OC members. They have tirelessly worked hard.
we have a thunderous round of applause for all the OC members? And honestly, without them, we would not have been able to execute the show. Dear students, your leadership, teamwork and commitment have laid the foundation for a conference that promises meaningful dialogue, exemplary diplomacy and an enriching experience for every delegate. We congratulate and thank you for your invaluable contribution. Thanks to all the dignitaries. We request you to be seated.
Every conference concludes, every debate finds its resolution, and every chapter reaches its final page. Yet, the memories we create, the friendship we forge, and the lessons we learn continue to inspire us long after the event is over.
Over the past 2 days, we have witnessed extraordinary diplomacy, intellectual brilliance, collaborative leadership, and moments of celebration that have truly defined the spirit of DPSR MUN 2.0. These memories deserve to be cherished, not just today, but for years to come.
It is now our privilege to unveil the official DPSR MUN 2.0 after movie, a cinematic journey that beautifully captures the passion of every debate, the determination of every delegate, the dedication of every organizer, and the unforgettable moments that have made this conference truly exceptional.
So, dear delegates, sit back and relive the defining moments of this remarkable journey as we present the official after movie of DPSR MUN 2.0.
Open the night alive and bright, chasing old shadows. Days go longer and nights grow shorter as I lie free. Passing streetlights and starry moonlights and I fly free. Days go longer and nights grow shorter as I lie free. Passing streetlights and starry moonlights and I fly free.
Welcome to the golden age सतयुग। यहाँ देवों और ऋषियों के दिए वरदान और श्राप के प्रभाव से संसार विचलित है। असुर धर्म और अधर्म के मायनों और दायरों पर प्रश्न उठाते हैं और समुद्र मंथन की कार्यवाही पर विचार विमर्श होता है।
Welcome to Indian Premier League, the IPL auction house. Here you can see CSK bidding 40 CR for Virat Kohli and RCB not retaining him. But you can't see here is boredom. It's crazy madness filled in this committee. Biddings, wars, each team fighting to get just one player. Virat Kohli, MS Dhoni, Ashwin, whichever you player can name it, you will get it here.
Welcome to REPDC. In this committee, we are talking about urban congestion, sanitation, and encroachment. While we can see the mayor directly questioning the people around, we also have built a lobby fanatically questioning how the voices of the youth, or let's say the voices of many stakeholders, should be taken up in this committee. We also have the public eye. Hi to her, the senior journalist in this committee. And I feel the delegates are doing pretty well. We're talking about a plethora of issues concerning.
Welcome to UNHRC, where we're discussing upon the freedom of speech versus the prevention of hate speech. Talking about here, we have the Western Bloc and the European Union coming in strong, defending the rights of the civilians and giving them the right to speak freely, whereas we have the Middle Eastern countries and Asian Bloc targeting that these hate crimes are the reasons that they speak. Ironically, there are a lot of countries who say something, preach something and do something else, but regardless, this has been a committee of deep exploration and agenda.
This is World Trade Organization. We are talking about fair trade, also addressing economic inequality. The committee has been very disciplined and well run. So far, the main concerns have been the gap between developing and developed nation, whether developed nation play the game fairly, and also they have pretty much discussed mainly upon the agricultural incentives that developed nation have for their own farmers, which does not promote fair trade. These have been the agendas that have been discussed so far.
This is the United Nations Security Council. The agenda of the committee revolved around deliberating upon nuclear proliferation and global disarmament. The basic discussion of the committee revolved around whether each country should still possess a nuclear arm or whether there should be complete disarmament in terms of the 5 nations and countries which still possess nuclear arms. The committee revolved around a crisis as well, in which nuclear arms were traded to between non-nuclear states as well, and it reached a certain conclusion in terms of nuclear proliferation as well. So the main concluding point here remains that the Security Council is currently making a resolution towards providing for a complete disarmament of resources and nuclear armed states.
This is the UNICEF committee, and as what UNICEF does, we're discussing about the accessibility of children's education in conflict-prevent zones. There are around 40 delegates, and I'm very glad to mention that a lot of them are very well researched. We're a beginner committee, but it doesn't well show that off. Everyone is so well researched, so confident, and given enough time to have a discussion within themselves as well. So we're hoping to come up with strong solutions, as UNICEF does, and to uphold the agenda of providing accessibility to children in the conflict zones.
This is All India Political Parties Meet, and we are discussing the impact of delimitation on the political representation of this country, and also the Women's Reservation Act, which has recently passed in the Parliament. As you can see behind me, all the political leaders are discussing what they want to do next. For the last 2 days, they have discussed the implications of delimitation on the southern part of India, on the northern part of India, the proportional representation, equality, women's equality in the country. Everything has been discussed in the last 2 days. Now we are moving forward to form a press release in the end, where we'll talk about what's the way forward. Should we go back to having reservation without delimitation, or will we have the government's way where we have delimitation after the we'll have women's reservation after the delimitation? What's next is to be seen. What I'm sure is there's a lot of mudslinging that's still going to happen in the committee, a lot of fires to be shot, and in the end, hopefully we'll come out with something which is not only solving the problem at hand, but also take the country forward.
Welcome to the committee WHO, where we are discussing pragmatic solution how to improve youth's mental health. What we are honored and proud about key, how these delegates have been engaging with us and among themselves as well, how respectful they have been among themselves, even they are debating, even when they have to cut each other off, they are requesting us, they are asking for follow-ups. This is very appreciated, and most importantly, the pragmatic solutions presented to us in their work, in their moderated caucus speeches and their working papers are truly phenomenal, very practical, something which the world needs the most.
Welcome to UNCSW, from first-timers finding their voice despite being nervous to delegates confidently owning the floor. Over the course of these sessions, we discuss ensuring the safety and empowerment of women in digital spaces, challenge perspectives and push ourselves to think beyond the obvious. And hopefully we'll all leave with more than just points, placards and speeches. We leave with conversations, perspectives and experiences that stay. Thank you for making CSW what it was.
Welcome to Jungle Book. We have the agenda as representing the law of the jungle within the committee. We have 6th, 7th, 8th graders representing different animals throughout the jungle, while also a few human hunters and a British officer. So far the committee has been great. The students have brought in very enthusiastic and engaging ideas to the jungle, and the law of the jungle has been abided by all citizens except people like Sher Khan, who sometimes take it as a side job. Moreover, we have had crazy ideas, and the committee have referred to our chairs as God and Goddesses. So that's pretty fun and chill. Overall, we had a great fun time within the committee, and the law of the jungle may preside over all animals.
Students are arguing about the freedom of speech and expression, constitution, even they are quoting the articles, they are quoting the sections of the BNS. This is really remarkable to the law point of view, and definitely they will learn and they will enhance their speaking skills, confidence level, and in a near future when they will go into the colleges and all, then definitely their confidence will be up to the remarkable position.
Hello, this is Shark Tank, and basically it's all about new ideas, new startups, new founders to pitch the best they can to all the investors in sharks for the starting or rebuilding or helping them to save their business from failures towards a better opportunity.
Are you here with me? Just looking out on the day of another dream.
Yeah, good morning everyone. Just wanted to share a feedback about DPSR MUN 2.0, and this year we are really very excited to see that majority of the students, they have done a lot of extensive research work, and I'm so excited to see the enrollment of the lower grade children, especially grade 6, and the new committees which we have initiated in this MUN 2.0, Satyog, Jungle Book and Moot Court. And I have attended these sessions and they are remarkably great. When I listened to the arguments and opinions of these little ones, I was really amazed to see the kind of work they have done, the way they were argumenting with each other, debating, framing opinions. So that is something very, very unique, I should say, that the grade 6 level children, they are involved in this kind of discussions and resolving the issues and discussions. So I'm really happy that this session of DPSR MUN 2.0 is going on great.
Look around you, not everyone gets to be here. Cool kids like you and me get to be at DPSR MUN 2.2, where we are hosting students from 25 plus schools, 650 plus students from different institutions who are here to make a change and to be voices of tomorrow. We hope that you had great fun, amazing debate, and made great friends at the second edition of DPSR MUN. We hope to see you next time.
Like a
So, dear delegates, how was the after movie? You liked it, I hope. Your cheers are the proof.
It is now my honor to invite our esteemed chief guest to address the gathering and share her invaluable thoughts with us. Ma'am, may I respectfully request you to kindly come on the stage and address all of us.
आदरणीय चेयरमैन सर, प्रिंसिपल सर और मंच के समक्ष बैठे हुए सभी वो व्यक्तित्व जो किसी न किसी प्रतिभा से यहाँ संपन्न हैं, और डियर डेलीगेट्स, आपकी एनर्जी का लेवल तो मैंने अभी देख ही लिया। जो आपके ये अभी मूवी चल रही थी, तो 2 दिन के इस एजुकेशनल प्रोग्राम प्लस आपके एंजॉयमेंट के साथ साथ आपने, मुझे लगता है कि इस प्रोग्राम को बहुत ही एंजॉय किया है। आप ही से सुनना चाहती हूँ। अच्छा, और सीखा कितना है? सीखा कितना है? इसमें आवाज नहीं आई। सीखा कितना है? चलिए, ये बहुत पहले तो मैं डीपीएस रुद्रपुर की पूरी टीम को बहुत बहुत बधाई देती हूँ कि उन्होंने इस सफल कार्यक्रम का आयोजन इतने अच्छे तरीके से किया है। और ये जो इस तरह के कार्यक्रम हैं, बेसिकली ये शैक्षणिक गतिविधि को एक नया आयाम प्रदान करते हैं। जितना कि मैंने यहाँ पर अभी देखा कि यहाँ पर लगभग आपके टोटल 14 कमेटी बनाई गई थी और इसमें लगभग 25 स्कूल्स जो हैं, इंस्टीट्यूशंस, उन्होंने पार्टिसिपेट किया है, 25 इंस्टीट्यूशंस ने। तो ये अपने आप में बहुत बड़ी बात है कि 25 इंस्टीट्यूशंस यहाँ पर एक मंच पर आकर अपनी बात रख रहे हैं। और जो बच्चे हैं, जितना मैं अभी आपकी मूवी में देख पाई, तो मुझे ये पता चला कि आप लोगों ने शायद जितना टाइम यहाँ स्पेंड किया है उससे 4 गुना टाइम आप लोगों ने अपने घर पे दिया होगा इस रिसर्च वर्क को कंप्लीट करने में। ये बहुत अच्छी बात है। और अगर देखा जाए तो इस तरह की जो शैक्षणिक गतिविधियाँ हैं वो बहुत ज़रूरी हैं आपके होलिस्टिक डेवलपमेंट के लिए। अगर हम अपने टाइम की बात करें तो अक्सर ऐसा होता था कि जब हम 12th तक स्टडीज़ करते थे उसके बाद हम सोचते थे कि अब हमें आगे करना क्या है। लेकिन यहाँ पर ये जो इस तरह की गतिविधियाँ होती हैं, आप वैश्विक जितनी भी समस्याएं हैं, वैश्विक जो सिनेरियो चल रहा है, उन सब चीज़ों से इतने परिचित हो जाते हैं कि आपको अभी से पता चलता है कि हमें आगे जाके किस लाइन में जाना है और किस लाइन में नहीं जाना है। दोनों ही चीज़ें इम्पॉर्टेंट हैं। कहाँ जाना है ये तो पता है, लेकिन कहाँ नहीं जाना है ये भी पता होना चाहिए। तो इस तरह के कार्यक्रम वाकई में आप लोगों के लिए एक अच्छा मंच प्रदान करते हैं। और मैं फिर से एक बार आप सभी डेलीगेट्स को बहुत बहुत बधाई देती हूँ, आपके उज्जवल भविष्य की कामना करती हूँ। और डीपीएस रुद्रपुर को एक बार पुनः बहुत बहुत बधाई इस कार्यक्रम के इतने सफल आयोजन की। थैंक यू, धन्यवाद।
Thank you, ma'am, for appreciating the efforts of all the delegates and encouraging them to continue their research. Every successful endeavor is guided by a vision that transforms aspiration into achievements. Today, we are fortunate to have with us a leader whose dedication to educational excellence continues to inspire generations of learners. It's my proud privilege to invite our respected chairman, sir, to bless all of us.
Good evening to everyone. Good evening. Yeah, first of all, I would like to welcome to every students, all students, come from 25 schools, 700 delegates are here. And I would like to welcome Dr. Amrita Sharma, who spared her valuable time with family. So, welcome to you. And Mr. Bibi Nenwal, my principal, still the family member of DPS and JCs. Dr. Suman, Rajneesh ji and party, Arvind Monga, Harvinder Singh ji, Kapil Sajdeva ji, and all delegates come from Delhi. I am thankful to everyone who contributed in this event. Especially the teachers come from different schools who come with their delegates. And that program was really marvelous. First time just I attended some sessions. Especially I want to mention Jungle Book. That was from class 6 to 8th students. This was really wonderful. And जो बच्चों की एनर्जी देख के उनका उत्साह देख के बहुत अच्छा लगा कि इतने छोटे बच्चे और इतना कॉन्फिडेंस और एड्रेंडम जिस हिसाब से वो बोल रहे थे दैट वाज गुड. तो बड़ा अच्छा लगता है और दैट्स रियली गुड. आई विल अप्रिशिएट टू एवरीवन कि आज सोशल मीडिया में बच्चे ज़्यादा इन्वॉल्व रहते हैं या कई बार लोगों को ये गलतफहमी होती है कि न्यू जनरेशन को उतनी नॉलेज नहीं है, ये अखबारें नहीं पढ़ते, ये जो है अलग, ये जैन जी जो है अलग तरीके से चल रहे हैं. बट आई एम कॉन्फिडेंट आप लोग उस सब दुनिया को छोड़ के अपनी रिसर्च करके, जैसे मैडम कह रही थी कि जितना टाइम आपने यहाँ लगाया उससे कई गुना आपने घर में R&D करने में लगाया होगा. और ये फैक्ट है कि जिस हिसाब से जैसे इसका था ऑल इंडिया पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज़ का, वो भी मैंने सेशन अटेंड किया. रुद्रपुर का इंक्रोचमेंट का जो मैटर था वो भी अटेंड किया. जिस हिसाब से एट रैंडम आप लोग बोल रहे थे तो पता लग रहा था कि आप लोगों ने बहुत रिसर्च करके आए हो, आपको डीपली इन चीज़ों की जानकारी है. हवा में बातें नहीं हो रही थी. सतयुग में भी आप काफ़ी R&D करके आए थे, पूरी जानकारी लेके आए थे. जनरली हम लोगों को इतनी जानकारी नहीं थी जितनी आज बैठ के वहाँ पे हुई. तो दैट वाज रियली अप्रिशिएबल. मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ कि जितने हमारे बच्चे हैं, जितने इस, और स्पेशली आई वेलकम टू ऑल्सन्स स्कूल और सेंट जोसेफ स्कूल एंड बिजनौर का DPS, ये भी बच्चे हमारे पास आए हैं. एंड आई प्रॉमिस कि नेक्स्ट टाइम और ज़्यादा स्कूलों का जो है इन्वॉल्वमेंट होगा. उम्मीद करता हूँ कि आप बड़ी मीठी यादें यहाँ से लेके जाएंगे. पिछली बार भी जब हमने किया था, दैट वाज फर्स्ट इवेंट, and that time that participant number was 500 and this year this is 700. After 700 मैं उम्मीद कर रहा था कि और बढ़ेंगे, लेकिन हमने क्लोज कर दिया क्योंकि हमारे पास दैट जिस हिसाब से हम लोगों को मतलब हम एक क्वालिटी प्रोग्राम देना चाह रहे थे. दिस वाज सो वाई दैट नंबर वाज नॉट मैटर, सो वाई स्टॉप एट 700 नंबर. लेकिन जिस हिसाब से अरेंज किया ओवरऑल अच्छा था. बच्चों ने आपस में सोशल गैदरिंग की, आपस में बच्चे मिले, नए आइडिया एक्सचेंज हुए और ये स्टूडेंट लाइफ में बहुत ज़रूरी है ये एक्टिविटीज़. आजकल समय बदल गया, खाली जो एक याद करके नंबर लेके आ जाने का समय चला गया. अब प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज चाहिए. आज 12-13 साल की उम्र में अब लोग बच्चे अपना स्टार्टअप कर रहे हैं. बाहर कुछ बच्चों ने अपने वो जो अपनी कंपनियां खोली हैं, 4-5 लोगों बच्चों ने बाहर डिस्प्ले कर रखा था. तो दैट वाज रियली अप्रिशिएबल. छोटे छोटे बच्चों के पास आइडियाज़ बहुत हैं. आप लोगों का IQ लेवल बहुत हाई है, लेकिन आपको केवल एक प्लेटफॉर्म की ज़रूरत है. और DPS और JPS हमेशा कोशिश करता है कि आपको एक बेस्ट प्लेटफॉर्म दिया जाए, बेस्ट एक्टिविटीज़ करवाई जाएँ, जिससे कि आपको और ज़्यादा एक्सपोजर मिल सके. हम कहीं बेंगलोर या चेन्नई या दिल्ली से कम नहीं. हम लोग, हमारे बच्चे उससे भी आगे निकल के दिखाएंगे. ये मैं पूरा कॉन्फिडेंस रखता हूँ आपके ऊपर. और मैं सारी ऑर्गेनाइजिंग टीम को, स्पेशली जितने भी हमारे टीचर्स थे इसमें, प्रिंसिपल, वाइस प्रिंसिपल एंड स्पेशली अनीता, पूनम सभी कोऑर्डिनेटर, सब ने बहुत अच्छा यहाँ पे मैनेज किया, बहुत अच्छा उनका जो है सपोर्ट रहा, आपस में कोऑर्डिनेशन बहुत अच्छा रहा। आई विल अप्रिशिएट फॉर दैट। और ये ज़रूरी है ये चीज़ें, क्योंकि टीम बॉन्डिंग भी एक बनती है आपस में, और बाहर के जितने भी टीचर आए उन्होंने भी पूरा सपोर्ट किया। अगेन आई एम थैंकफुल टू एवरीवन, और होप कि आप अपनी बहुत अच्छी मीठी यादें लेके जाएंगे, अगली बार और नए आइडियाज़ के साथ लेके आएंगे। और मैं अनीता मैडम से एक रिक्वेस्ट करूँगा कि अपना एक सजेशन बॉक्स जरूर रखिएगा, अगर बच्चे हमारे कोई सजेशन देना चाहें तो उसके लिए ऑलवेज वेलकम, कि हम नेक्स्ट टाइम और बढ़िया क्या कर सकते हैं। एक स्पेशल नाम मैं लेना भूल गया, जो मतलब जो बिहाइंड दिस इवेंट, सक्सेसफुल इवेंट, द मिस्टर आदर्श, प्रियांशु एंड आदर्श, ये इनका आइए आप आइए। हाँ हाँ श्योर। प्रियांशु एंड आदर्श, दैट पर्सन बिहाइंड दिस सक्सेसफुल इवेंट। बहुत बढ़िया मेरे बेटे, आप लोगों ने बहुत ही अच्छा इवेंट करवाया, इतना अच्छा इन्वॉल्वमेंट किया, बहुत अच्छा टीम, बहुत अच्छी लेके आए, बहुत अच्छा ऑर्गेनाइज हुआ, तो रियली अप्रिशिएबल। उम्मीद करता हूँ कि अगली बार और आप नए आइडियाज़ के साथ आएंगे। कुछ हमने नई इस बार जो है कमिटीज़ बनाई थी, बहुत अच्छा रहा। और जो 6 से 8 तक का हुआ है, मैं चाहूँगा कि अगली बार 4th और 5th क्लास का भी जो है हम लोग करें, क्योंकि यंग बच्चे जितना जुड़ेंगे साथ में उतना उनको छोटी उम्र में बहुत जल्दी एक्सपोजर मिलेगा। तो मैं और बाकी बहुत मतलब मैं जितनी भी आपकी तारीफ़ करूं उतनी कम है। आप भी यंग बच्चे हैं बेटे, और उसके बावजूद आप जिस वे में यहाँ पे करवा रहे हैं, दिस रियली अप्रिशिएबल।
All right, thank you so much, sir. We would like to felicitate Mr. Adarsh and Mr. Priyanshu. Can we have a huge round of applause for them? Anchors, I would request you to please read their profiles.
Mr. Priyanshu is a dynamic young leader, advocate, 4-time TEDx speaker, global life skills coach, and impact consultant who has inspired over 40,000 students worldwide.
Mr. Adarsh is a 5-time TEDx speaker.
Gratitude is best expressed through gestures that reflect respect and appreciation. As a token of our heartfelt gratitude for the gracious presence and invaluable contributions, we now have the honor of felicitating our chief guest, Dr. Amrita Sharma. Ma'am, can we have on stage, please? It's now for the felicitation of our special guests with mementos as a token of our gratitude and respect. Firstly, I would like to invite Mr. V.B. Nanwal, sir, Director, Gurukul International School, Haldwani. May I now invite on stage Mr. Arvind Mongaji. I would also like to invite Mr. Kapil Sachdevaji on stage. So kindly come on the stage and accept the memento as a token of our gratitude. Can we have the round of applause for our guests who have spared their valuable time? May I now request Mr. P.C. Joshi, sir, Principal JC's Public School, to be there on stage. May I request Dr. Sanjeev Suman to please come on the stage. I would like to request Mr. Rajneesh and associates to be there on the stage. I would like to request Mr. Harvinder Singh to please come on the stage.
We would also like to take a moment to felicitate the accompanying teacher from our participating schools, without whose support and encouragement their delegates could never have made it to this stage. We would like to invite on stage the teachers from the following schools: Gurukul International School, I request the escort teacher to be on the stage. DPS Haldwani, Mount Literacy School, Little Scholars School, GRE International School, JC's Public School,
Himalayan Progressive School, Great Mission Public School, Inspiration Public School, DPS Bijnor, Aryaman Vikram Birla, Aurum Global School, Jain Global School, and St. Mary's School.
I repeat once again, the teacher escorts of the following schools are requested to come on the stage: Gurukul International School, DPS Haldwani, Mount Literacy School, GRE International School, Little Scholars School, JC's Public School, Himalayan Progressive School, Great Mission Public School, Inspiration Public School, DPS Bijnor, Aryaman Vikram Birla School, Aurum Global School, Jan Global School, and St. Mary's School.
These mementos are a humble expression of our gratitude and will always remind us of your inspiring presence at DPSR MUN 2.0. Your guidance and encouragement have truly enriched this occasion and inspired our young delegates to strive for excellence and responsible global citizenship. Dear delegates, can you give a round of applause for your escort teachers?
I request all the escort teachers to be on the stage for a group photograph. I repeat, I request all the escort teachers to be on the stage for a group photograph.
No event of this scale comes together without months of planning, sleepless nights, and unwavering dedication. We now invite Mr. Priyanshu Grover and Mr. Adarsh Kumar Singh for DPS MUN 2.0 to felicitate our management, coordinators, and teachers who made this vision a reality.
Right, I request Priyanshu sir to please provide a token of gratitude from our side to the managing committee. I request all of you to give a round of applause to the people who are responsible for DPS Rudrapur MUN. If it would have not been without their support, we would have not been here. 700 students from 25 plus institutions only because of the members of the managing committee. Let's give a round of applause to the people, to the real beacon of light behind DPS Rudrapur MUN. In addition to this, I also request Priyanshu sir to please felicitate the inspiration, the one who's leading the school with all his heart. I request Priyanshu sir to please felicitate Principal sir, the real person who's actually guided all the students throughout, has taken care of all our queries. We have disturbed him multiple times during odd hours, but sir has been there throughout. Let's give a round of applause for our head of institution. Finally, definitely last but not the least, the teachers who've been running with the students. I request Priyanshu sir to please felicitate our Vice Principal ma'am, who's been there sitting in our conference rooms, discussing with us, making sure and telling us how can we make this conference a better experience for all of you. If we received feedbacks yesterday, we were sitting till 9 o'clock in the conference to make sure that the feedbacks that you've given, we work upon it and we give you a better experience today. Let's give a round of applause for ma'am, everyone. And finally, last but definitely not the least, I request Priyanshu sir to please provide a token of gratitude from our side to the MUN coordinators, Anita ma'am, Piyush sir, Shubham sir, who've been working day in and day out with all the student organizing committee members. If you have seen this conference happening, you will see parts of them in every aspect of this conference. Let's give a round of applause for our MUN coordinators, Ms. Anita, Mr. Shubham, and Mr. Piyush, everyone. finally, I request Priyanshu sir to please felicitate the coordinator of our school, Miss Poonam, with a token of gratitude. If you want that when you get an award and people should be clapping for you thunderously, make sure that whenever there's someone else on stage, you clap as hard as possible. Come on everyone, let's give a round of applause for all the people behind the second edition of DPS Rudrapur. Right, everyone, we shall now move ahead with the award ceremony for the different committees that we have at DPS Rudrapur MUN. Are you all ready? Now, before we start, I will quickly take a minute to explain you as to how we go ahead. Please make sure that once the awards are being released, you keep your ears open. We'll be calling out your portfolios, the country, the ministers that you're representing. But before we do that, everyone, I request all of you, hands up. Up high, everyone. Click your fingers. Close your fist. Hands down. Hands up. Click your fingers. Hands up. Hands up. Click your fingers. Hands on your mouth. Hands on your eyes. Hands up. Hands on your mouth, hands on your eyes upar hote hain. Hands up, click your fingers, close your fist, and finally hands down. Now considering all of us are in one sync, I'll now start releasing the awards. Which committee you want me to go ahead with first? We will go ahead with the committee that starts with United Nations. We will start with United Nations Security Council. When we release the awards, make sure that you come as soon as possible. In UNSC, we have 2 honorable mentions, 1 committee choice, 1 chair choice, 1 special mention, 1 high commendation, 1 best delegate. Every committee will have more than 8 awards, meaning that right now we'll be felicitating 150 people. Let's give a round of applause for that, everyone. Now, everyone, let's remain silent and let's go ahead with the awards. The honorable mentions for UNSC go to the delegate of Congo, the delegate of Iran. I request the delegate of Congo and Iran to please join us on stage. Moving ahead.
Ask them to stand to the right side of the stage.
Moving ahead, the next award, the Committee Choice Award, goes to the delegate of Germany, and the Chair Choice Award goes to the delegate of China. I request all of you to please come on stage from left side. Finally, the special mention for UNSC goes to the delegate of Liberia. The high commendation goes to the delegate of United States of America. And finally, the best delegate award for UNSC at DPS Rudrapur MUN goes to the delegate of, any guesses anyone? It goes to the delegate of Panama. Right, moving ahead, we shall go ahead with United Nations Human Rights Council 1. For UNHRC 1, I request all of you again, when I release the awards, you come from the left side of the stage. The honorable mention goes to Ivory Coast and Singapore. The Committee Choice Award goes to the delegate of Bangladesh. And finally, the Chair's Choice Award, an award solely decided by the Chair basis upon the performance of the delegate, irrespective of the fact that they make the award list or not. The Chair Choice Award for UNHRC 1 goes to the delegate of Norway. And finally, the Best Beginner Award for UNHRC 1 goes to delegate of Cuba. The special mention goes to delegate of Bulgaria. the high commendation goes to the delegate of South Korea. And finally, the best delegate goes to, any guesses? Unfortunately, that is not right. The best delegate award for UNHRC 1 goes to Belgium. If you want that people should clap for you when you get an award, make sure you clap as hard as possible for these kids. Moving ahead, we go ahead with UNHRC 2. Because we had such an amazing response in United Nations Human Rights Council, we decided to split the committee in two, and we have separate awards for UNHRC 2. The awards for UNHRC 2 are as follows. Right. In addition to this, when we call all the members of the committee, I request you to please stand on the left side of the stage where you will be given your laurels and then you will be called on stage. Going ahead with the awards for UNHRC 2, the honorable mention goes to delegate of Switzerland and the delegate of Russia. The committee choice award goes to delegate of Belgium. The chair choice award goes to the delegate of Philippines. Finally, the last four awards for UNHRC 2. The Best Beginner Award goes to the delegate of Austria. The Special Mention Award goes to the delegate of Italy. The High Commendation Award goes to the delegate of South Korea. And finally, the Best Delegate for UNHRC 2 goes to the delegate of Gambia. We request all the winners, once you receive your laurel, to please stay on stage for a group photograph of your committee specifically. Once you get the award, we request you to please take a step back and wait behind, and then we have a group picture, everyone. Let's give a round of applause to all the winners of UNHRC 2. Right, next up, which committee should we go ahead with, everyone? Fortunately or unfortunately, my favorite set of people in this room are 6 to 8 graders. So we will go ahead with WHO 1. The honorable mention for WHO 1 goes to the delegate of Indonesia and the representative of Red Cross. The Committee Choice Award, which was decided by a complete poll of all the committee members, the Committee Choice Award goes to the delegate of Brazil. Again, I repeat, I'm releasing awards for WHO 1. Chair Choice Award goes to the delegate of Bangladesh. Best Beginner Award goes to the delegate of France. Special mention goes to the delegate of Malaysia. The high commendation goes to the delegate of Canada. And finally, any guesses for the best delegate of WHO 1? I see all of you shouting. The best delegate award for WHO 1 goes to the delegate of Ireland. Again, I request all the winners to please come from the left side of the stage. All the winners who are on the stage, make sure that you stay for a group photograph. Everyone, let's give a round of applause to these young champions.
Kind attention to all the students. Arshi Kholia, wherever you are. Arshi Kholia, wherever you are. Kindly move out of the auditorium.
Now, World Health Organization also had an immense response. That is the reason we split the committee in two. Now we go ahead with the awards of WHO 2. Are the delegates of World Health Organization 2 present here? I can't hear you. The honorable mention goes to the delegate of Philippines and the delegate of Iceland. The Committee Choice Award goes to the delegate of United Kingdom. And the Chair Choice Award goes to the delegate of Vietnam. Finally, the next four award, the Best Beginner Award for WHO 2 goes to the delegate of the country where Neymar comes from, the delegate of Spain. The special mention goes to the delegate of Nepal, and the high commendation goes to the delegate of Pakistan. Finally, any guesses for the best delegate of WHO 2? It is definitely one of the two. The best delegate goes to the delegate of Saudi Arabia. If you have a younger sibling and if you would have wanted them to be on the stage, clap for them. Clap for these young champs, everyone. The real delegates of DPSR MUN. Next up, which committee should I go ahead with? So before I release WHO, this committee wanted me to release their awards. We go ahead with All India Political Parties Meet. We go ahead with AIPPM 1. The honorable mention for AIPPM 1 goes to Chirag Paswan and Raghav Chadda. The committee choice goes to The committee choice award goes to Jayant Chaudhary. The best beginner award goes to Bhagwat Man. The special mention goes to Manoj Jha. The high commendation goes to Sonia Gandhi. And finally, any guesses for the best delegate of AIPPM 1? It goes to Narendra Modi. It so happens that AIPPM also got such an amazing response that we had to split the committee into AIPPM 1 and AIPPM 2. I now go ahead and release the winners for All India Political Parties Meet Committee number 2. The honorable mentions go to Gaurav Bhati and Nirmala Sitharaman. The Committee Choice Award goes to Priyanka Gandhi. And the Chair's Choice Award goes to Akhilesh Yadav. The Best Beginner Award goes to Atishi Marlina. The The special mention, who happened to be the best representative in AIPPM1, the special mention goes to Narendra Modi. The high commendation goes to Hemant Soren. And finally, any guesses for the best delegate of AIPPM2? The best representative for all India political parties meet 2 at DPS Rudrapur MUN goes to none other than Smriti Irani. Next up, to the committee which was one of my favorite committees here at DPS Rudrapur MUN, for the very first time that I saw anywhere, the committee which speaks Mowgli. We go ahead and release the awards for Jungle Book. Now, I request the following members to please join us on stage. The honorable mention goes to, and I'm telling you, the portfolios sound unique, so please listen carefully. The honorable mention goes to Raksha and King Louis. The committee choice award goes to Ka, that's KAA. The chair's choice award goes to Tabaki. The best beginner award goes to, apparently, a leopard. The special mention goes to Hathi Mera Sathi, Hathi. The high commendation goes to, which is read like Akela but pronounced Akela. And the best delegate goes to Panther. It is with utmost pride that I now go ahead and release the awards for the flagship committee at DPS Rudrapur MUN. We now go ahead and release the awards for the committee which I personally feel was one of the most tough committees to participate in. The committee being so technical that people thought twice before participating in this. And according to me, the committee which had the most debate ever and the highest competition. We go ahead and release the winners for RUPDC. The honorable mention goes to Logistics and Transport Committee. The committee's choice goes to Senior Journalist of Urban Affairs. The chair's choice award goes to President of Real Estate Developers Association. The best beginner award goes to Executive Engineer at PWD. The special mention award goes to the Chief Town Planner. And the high commendation award goes to Builder Lobby Representatives. Any guesses for the best delegate? The best delegate goes to Traffic Police Superintendent. Next up, we have, which committee should we go ahead with next? Actually, I was supposed to go with some other committee, but after listening to you, I will go ahead with UNICEF. The honorable mentions go to before we go ahead with UNICEF, we have a special document that was made by RUPDC. Throughout the 2 days, there were only discussions about how can we make sure that the development happens at what places and in what ways. And throughout the 2 days, all the 40 members of the committee together, they came together and they have made this one resolution. I request our MUN coordinators to please hand over the resolution made by the RUPDC committee to our guest of honors and our dignitary members. Let's give a round of applause to all the winners of RUPDC, everyone. Again, I request the best delegate of RUPDC, the Traffic Police Superintendent, to please join us on stage. Next up, as I promised, we go ahead with the UNICEF committee. The honorable mention goes to the delegate of Japan and Kazakhstan. The committee choice goes to, again, the country where Neymar comes from. The committee choice award goes to the delegate of Spain. The chair choice award goes to the delegate of Chile. The best beginner award goes to the delegate of Italy. The special mention award goes to the delegate of Iran. The high commendation award goes to the delegate of Brazil. And finally, the best delegate award goes to none other than the delegate of Turkey. Once again, I request all of you to please give a round of applause to all the winners of UNICEF: Japan, Kazakhstan, Spain, Chile, Italy, Iran, Brazil, and Turkey. Let's give them a round of applause, everyone. Next up, we have the committee which speaks Virat Kohli and Dhoni. Next up, we have IPL Auction 1. The committee choice for IPL Auction 1 goes to my favorite team, the team that took many years to win, RCB. The special mention goes to the Titans from Gujarat, Gujarat Titans. The runner-up goes to a team which actually does not exist in IPL. The runner-up goes to, for IPL Auction 1, Vizag Warriors. And finally, the best delegate goes to the Knights in Shining Armor, Kolkata Knight Riders. Again, because we got such an amazing response in IPL auction, we had to divide it into two separate rooms. Now I go ahead with IPL Auction 2. The Committee Choice Award goes to, as I said, always and forever, the Committee Choice goes to RCB. The special mention for IPL Auction 2 again goes to the Knight in Shining Armor, Kolkata Knight Riders. The runner-ups, yet again, a team that does not even exist in IPL, Vizag Warriors. And finally, the best team for IPL Auction 2 at DPS Rudrapur MUN goes to none other than the team that comes from Hyderabad, Sunrisers Hyderabad. To the next committee, the committee that I've done the most in my life personally, the committee that I feel will always have a significance and importance which no other committee can have. Any guesses for this committee? It is again one of the committees that got so much response that we had to divide it into two parts. The committee that people kept on calling us every day us saying, we cannot take you, but they still wanted to be there. We go ahead with UNCSW. UNCSW 1 we start with. I'll now be releasing the awards for UNCSW 1. The honorable mentions go to the delegate of El Salvador and Saudi Arabia. The Committee Choice Award goes to Iran. No excitement for Iran, everyone. Why? The Chair Choice Award goes to, बस N हटा के Q लगा दीजिए. The Chair Choice Award goes to the delegate of Iraq. The Best Beginner Award goes to the delegate of Afghanistan. The Special Mention goes to the delegate of Denmark. The High Commendation goes to the delegate of Armenia. And the Best Delegate goes to the delegate of Poland. Let's give them a round of applause, everyone. I understand that some of you at this particular point might be feeling weird and sad about the fact that maybe we did not get an award. If you do get an award today, guys, it's not because you're the best. Maybe you did something right and the stars aligned for you, and be grateful about it. If you did not get an award today, it's not because you're the worst. Maybe the stars did not align. Maybe the next time, maybe the judge did not like your speech. But it is not because you're the worst. So let's give a round of applause to the people for whom the stars aligned. Let's give a round of applause to all the winners of UNCSW 1. Next up, we go ahead with UNCSW 2. The honorable mention goes to the delegate of Vietnam and Germany. The Committee Choice Award goes to the delegate of Austria. The Best Beginner Award goes to the delegate of Thailand. The Special Mention goes to the delegate of Russia. The High Commendation goes to the delegate of South Korea. Any guesses for the Best Delegate? It indeed goes to the delegate of Singapore. Next up, to the committee that everyone was talking about, and I am sure that with the amount of preparation we did, I myself forgot. Are we in Satyug? Are we in Treta Yuga? Are we in Kal Yuga? Let's go ahead and give a round of applause for the next committee, that is Satyug. The honorable mentions for Satyug goes to Lord Shiva and Saraswati. Lord Shiva and Saraswati. Next up, the Committee Choice Award goes to Vasisht. The Chair Choice Award goes to Durvasa. The Best Beginner Award goes to Rahu. The Special Mention goes to Varuna. The High Commendation goes to Lord Vishnu. And finally, the Best Delegate for the Satyug Committee goes to Agni. Next up, to all the people who love the speakers and earphones from boAt, to all the people who like to say this is not my expertise, to all the people who are wearing the specs from Lenskart, we go ahead and release the awards for the Shark Tank Committee. The special jury award for Shark Tank goes to team number 3. The best beginner award goes to team number 12. The runner-up award goes to team number 4. And finally, the best team for Shark Tank goes to team number, the digit that comes after 1, team number 2. Next up, to the committee which argued so many cases throughout, the Moot Court Committee. The special jury award for Moot Court goes to, and this team was just marks away from breaking into the finals. And I could see that they really felt bad. But I could not tell to them back then that you are getting an award. The special jury award for Moot Court goes to team number 9. The best beginner award goes to team number 1. The runner-up for Moot Court goes to team number 16. And finally, the best team from Moot Court at DPS Rudrapur MUN goes to team number 5. Finally, to the World Trade Organization. Again, to all the people who are getting up, we have 2 special awards. The best school delegation and the highest number of students that have come from an institution. But before we do that, we have 2 more committees. WTO. Do we have the delegates of World Trade Organization here? I can't hear you. The honorable mention goes to the delegate of Japan. The honorable mention for WTO goes to the delegate of Japan. The committee choice goes to the country that thinks they are the greatest nation on the face of earth. The committee choice goes to the delegate of USA. The chair choice award goes to delegate of Singapore. The best beginner award goes to delegate of Mexico. And the special mention goes to a country which someone just explained to me that, sir, Neymar is not from this country. Special mention goes to Spain. The high commendation goes to Morocco. And the best delegate goes to the delegate of Norway. Finally, the last committee for DPS Rudrapur MUN, last but not the least, the international press. The IP had 3 categories: photographers, journalism, and caricaturists. We first go ahead and call the Chair Choice Award for these committees. It goes to Gurkirat Singh and Arohi. The High Commendation Award goes to Jashandeep, Snehil and Divya Rawat. And finally, the last 3 best awards. The best journalist goes to Vanshika Dwivedi. The best photographer award goes to Neeti. The best caricaturist award goes to Bhavya. The best caricaturist award goes to Bhavya Budani. Let's give them a round of applause, everyone. Now, everyone, before we go ahead, let's give a round of applause to all the winners at DPS Rudrapur MUN. Once again, before we go ahead and release Okay, now everyone, to the most important awards for the day, the 2 awards. Before we go ahead, everyone, hands up. Everyone, come on, hands up. Click your fingers. Close your fist. Hands down. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Hands on your mouth. Hands on your eyes. Hands up. Click your fingers. Now, before we go ahead, let's create some momentum while we are awarding the members of international press. When I shout something, I want all of you to shout it back to me. Let's create some momentum for the best school award. There used to be a band in the 90s by the name of Queens. They had this amazing chant, which all of us will do together before we release the important awards. When I shout something, I want all of you to shout it with me. This is not 700 people. Ayo! 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 Now when I shout "we are," I want all of you to shout "champions," so that the real champions, when they come on stage, they feel it. When I shout "we are," I want all of you to shout something which I believe you are. We are! We are! And with that, the best school award goes to none other than Delhi Public School, Rudrapur!
As a host school, we want to honor our guests. So we pass on this award to second one.
I don't know if you understand what it means. Many a time school don't do this, but sir made this gesture, and it is not him giving it as a grant. No, it is what we believe as an institution. We always look after our guests. Let's give a round of applause for our chairman, sir, everyone. And with that, on his request, the next school, which was the runner-up but gets the best school award now, goes to the school which is not from Rudrapur. It is from Uttarakhand. It has the word school in it. It goes to Inspiration Senior Secondary School, Halwari. I request all the delegates alongside the teacher in charge to please join us on stage. Let's give a round of applause to Inspiration Senior Secondary School, everyone. And with that, while we have the students from Inspiration joining us together, we have one more award. the award for the highest number of students participating in DPS Rudrapur MUN. Now, there is a problem in this, because obviously we have more than 400 people who have come from outside. Let's give a round of applause everyone for that. But obviously, because it's happening in our school, the highest number of students that has come from any school is DPS Rudrapur. But, because following the ideology which Chairman Sir just said, we will not be taking this. And the next school, with 45 delegates coming, it is MUN Vikram Birla. I request the MUN Vikram Birla students to please start assembling on nearby the stage. I request the teacher in charges to also accompany us. Let's give a round of applause to such a grand ceremony. Let's give it up for the best delegation at DPS Rudrapur MUN. Once again, I request all of you to give a round of applause to the very last award for the day. Let's give it up for MUN Vikram Birla. Come on. As I said in the very beginning, if you want that one day when you get an award on stage, there is a thunderous clap, make sure that whenever someone else gets an award, you give it back. Let's give a round of applause to all the winners at DPS Rudrapur MUN.
As we come close, I request all the delegates and all the participating schools to be here just for 2 more minutes. I request all the participants, all the schools to be here for 2 more minutes. As we come to the close of DPS MUN 2.0, it is my privilege to propose the word of thanks. On behalf of the Delhi Public School Rudrapur family, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Chairman Sir for his visionary leadership and constant encouragement. Our sincere thanks to our chief guest and special guest for gracing the occasion and enriching it with their inspiring presence and words. We are grateful to our Vice Chairman Sir, Principal Sir, and all our respected dignitaries for their invaluable guidance and support. A special word of appreciation to the Executive Board, Secretariat, Organizing Committee, faculty advisors, teacher coordinators, volunteers, and support teams for their dedication and tireless efforts in making this conference a success. And to all our delegates, thank you for bringing enthusiasm, diplomacy, and meaningful dialogues to DPS MUN 2.0. May this experience inspire you to become confident and compassionate global citizens. Thank you and Jai Hind.
May we now request everyone present here to kindly rise for the national anthem.
Shiva sir, if we can start the national anthem, please. I would request everybody to please stay where they are for the national anthem. Please rise up.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
भारत माता की, भारत माता की।
All right, delegates, we also have